As you are back with another video of Catia V5, and this is the continuation video, which is part 8, Practice for Beginner series. If you haven't checked the last 7 videos, you can go and check under the playlist for Catia V5 under my channel. So let's get started with this video. So this is the part that we are going to design, and you can see that this is slightly getting complex as we are going through more and more parts. The first part was very easy, and then with respect to the part 5, and now we are at part 8, so it's going to get more and more complex. So for this particular part we can actually use mirror, because you can see that it's very symmetrical about every axis. So the approach that I would take is I will start with making this slot or this circular shape, and then I will simply pad it on both sides using mirror extent, and then I will make these rectangular shapes on the left and right side, and also the pockets that would be required. So let's start. New part, this is part 8, part number 8. So I will start at this plane, which is right here. I like to work in isometric just to get a better idea. I'm just going to make half of the profile because I already know that, okay, it will work accordingly. So this right here till here looks good. All right, I'm going to go to front plane just to make my life easier. And now I can dimension it easily. Perfect. Looks good. Something like that. Straight line till here. So I can simply mirror this. Alright, mirror about this axis. Okay, just use the sketch, not this. Mirror it about this right here. It's a close profile. I can dimension it. This is going to be, what's the radius? 22 it says. And this is 32. 32, well, not this dimension. The left one. Using the left one. This is going to be 32 divided by 216. And then we also know that from here till the middle, oh, it's already mentioned, this pocket is 64. Wait a second, so 32, radius is 22. 22 for the outside or the inside? 64 there, yeah, it's 44. Okay, that makes sense. So this is going to be 16 and 16 on each side. Okay, you have to give the thickness. The pocket is going to be 15 from here till here. This is 15. And from the middle till the bottom is 38. Right here, 38. And then comes a circle right here in the middle. And the circle is going to be 30 in diameter. Right here it says 30 diameter. So yeah, this is the first one. I'm going to pad it, mirror extent. I'm going to mirror, and the total thickness is 48. Yeah, 48. Oh, mirror extent, my bad. 48 over 24, half of it, right? Yeah, 48. That sounds good. That sounds about right. So what I would do is to make these profile, as I can see that they are going on top of this. So I need to be padding it towards this part. So I'm just going to make a plane to make my life easier for future. And plane is going to be right here. Just a sec, there we go. We have a plane. So I have to offset the plane by 10, because that's the difference from this surface. So I'm going to select surface, it's a select reference. So this is going to be my reference, and offset is going to be of 10. So I'm going to make a sketch on this plane that I just made. So the sketch is going to be a rectangle. All right, there we go. And a rectangle, center rectangle, because as you can see, the center is already defined, but we started with that, so it shouldn't be that big of a deal. The center rectangle is not going to give this any right perspective, so I'm just going to use a simple. So I can use oriented rectangle. That works for me as well. That's fine. So both of the lines are parallel. So from the center, okay, how much is the total thing? So this is 54 in total. The length is 54. Okay, and I can see that there's a small slot at the bottom. So I can simply offset a line, or I can simply make a line or a profile, something like that, right? And give a distance till here, till here. This is going to be 6. I'm going to trim this middle line, and I'm going to give dimensions. So this thickness is 34 on both the sides. 34. There we go. 17 each side. 17. There we have it. What else is left? Okay. They are joining the same base, so this is going to merge with that. So coincide them. Looks good. And this thing should be in the middle as well. So I need to give dimension to this. This is 20 in total, and this should be in the middle. So one side it says for each side they have mentioned that it's going to be 7, which I'm pretty sure it's going to be 7 eventually if we do the maths. If not, then it's 34. It should be the total thing. The total dimension is 34. So thickness is 6. The only thing is it should be in the middle, right? That's the only thing that is left. So make sure. So the total is 20. So this is going to be 10, right? There we have it. So this is it. I can also make the circle. Not a big deal. I'm going to dimension it whatever I want to. Diameter says 20 in diameter. Alright. 20 in diameter looks good. I'm going to exit out just to have a look. Yeah, it looks fine. I'm going to pad it. So it says dimension. I'm going to write up to next. So it's going to automatically select the surface up to next. Now I can see that okay, it looks fine. So far it looks perfect, right? I can simply mirror it if I want. I'm going to go to the product structure tree. I'm going to select pad 2, and then I'm going to select mirror with respect to this plane and click OK. Perfect. We have two surfaces. Now I can also make a hole at the top, as we can see. So the hole goes somewhere here. I could have made simply the hole itself. Let's say if I just use hole feature on this surface, it's going to select the center of the surface. If I'm not sure, I can use the position sketch. All right. I can give the dimension that I want it to be. So I want it to be at 48 with respect to the center. So it's going to be 24, right? And I want it to be in the middle of this pocket. So it should be in this. It should be 17 from each side. So it's going to be 17 right here. Perfect. Exit out. I have the hole. Diameter is going to be smaller. It says of 8, and there we go. But I haven't specified the depth. So depth is going to be how much? I think it still sits on the pocket, so I think just a little bit through is fine. right? And also this needs to be through hole as well, I'm pretty sure. So I'm just going to make another surface where I'm going to extrude this one, right? Uh, I'll show you why I made sketch 5. Before that, I'm just going to mirror this, all right? Or sketch 5 I can delete for now. I will do that after I mirror this hole. I'm going to choose the hole and I'm going to click on mirror and select the same plane as reference. Click OK. So now I have both the holes. Now I'm going to make one sketch right here and project this circle because I can see that is supposed to be through hole, through all, and it's going to be also at the base. I'm guessing it's going to be the same thing. These surfaces, right? These two, three surfaces and that hole, exit out. I'm going to make a pocket. Oh, it says it contains several surfaces. I'm going to say up to last. Okay, I think we can just make one surface at a time. Okay, let me delete this. Exit out. Pocket. Up to last. Click OK. There we go. And similarly, I can do the same thing on the other side as well. For this, make a sketch. Construction. Oh, not this, not the entire surface, just these three lines because I know that I need to get rid of it. All right, I can simply join them. Right here, just make a profile that selects and connects both of them. Perfect. Exit out and pocket. Up to last, both ways, it looks fine. There we go. Looks good. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this part. Yeah, I do understand it was a small part and it looks easier. But yeah, it could be challenging if not really understood what exactly the process is, or if someone is trying to make it with different features. So this is how it's designed. And I mean, this is the way I would personally design, and I showed you like what's the process of the entire thing. I hope you like it. If you have some other opinion or if you have some views, please write it down in the comment section so that I can have a look and answer accordingly. So thank you so much for watching this video. Stay tuned for the upcoming videos as well. Take it easy. Bye.